Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Osman. This presentation is for subject ELC 590. Okay, to all my friends and sir. So on my table, there are two bottles, which is the first bottle is the empty bottle and the second bottle is a mineral water. Mineral water bottle that is very valuable for us. Okay, so how we can differentiate between the two bottle? Okay, of course, this bottle is only a rubbish and a recycle bottle because the person we cannot use this to drink the water. Okay, so this is a very valuable bottle because every people needs water in their life. Okay, so when we don't drink water enough, so we can dehydrated. So the dehydrated is very dangerous for us as a human. Okay, so what I want to present to you about these two bottle. Okay, so what I can present to you, so how to be a good person in the pandemic COVID-19. Okay, so I will analogy this is a good person and this is a worst person. So a good person we can value, we have to value it. Okay, so the rubbish person we cannot use it for in the future. Okay, so the rubbish person we can recycle it and we can throw it to the rubbish. Okay, so what I want to say in this presentation, how to be a good person in the pandemic COVID-19. Okay, I am a COVID fighter, which is I have been affected by COVID-19 on the January 2021. Okay, on my quarantine day, I have been some research about the COVID-19, and for the 2 weeks, I will have a lot of information about the COVID-19, how to prevent the COVID-19, what is will affected by the COVID-19 and the history about COVID-19. So I feel the COVID-19 is a very pain because we not affected it in myself, but it will affected to in our community, such as with my parents, with my siblings, with my nephew. So this COVID-19 is very dangerous for us because when one affected, we can affect to the our community. So COVID-19 is a very dangerous virus. So we must have to educate us to prevent the COVID-19, how to be a good person in the pandemic COVID-19. Okay, so the first things is a very simple to do, but the people is very hard to do these things. Okay, so the first point is we must follow the 3W. What is a 3W? So I know the people have been get the awareness from our DG Tan Sri Dr. Noor Hisham about this 3W. Okay, so I want to repeat it because the people is very hard to do this 3W. Okay, what is the 3W? First is wash, the second is warn, and the third is wear. Okay, the first thing is wash. Okay, so what a good person must do with the wash. Okay, so we must always wash our hand and must make sure our hand is clean. Okay, the simple thing is this is a hand sanitizer. It's a very simple to do. Just we have to open this hand sanitizer and we must wash our hand with hand sanitizer. Okay, so this is a very simple, but the people is very hard to do. Okay, so we must always wash our hand and must keep our hand clean because the virus can be infected by we touch each other. Okay, so I think this is a very simple, but we must make sure our hand clean and we must want our friends or our community to wash their hands always wash their hand. Okay, so the first thing is wash, and the second thing is wear. Okay, what must we wear in the pandemic COVID-19? Yes, or I know every people know about the wear a mask. Okay, so this a mask. So this is a very simple things that we must always wear the mask when we are in the crowded places. Okay, so when we are in our community, such as we have to communicate to each other, so we must wear the mask. So mask is very important to prevent COVID-19 infection. Okay. Okay, the function of mask is when we are talking to each other, so we don't know we have a COVID-19 or not. So we must always wear the mask to make sure when we talking to each other, so the virus will cannot infection to each other. Okay, the third W is one. So this is a very important for us. There's the government have been the hashtag kita jaga kita. Okay, so the hashtag is about the one. Okay, what's the one is function to each other. Okay, for example, I give the simple example. When we talk each other and our friends do not wear a mask when we talk each other, so we must warn our friends to wear a mask because it's a very important to prevent the COVID-19 virus. Okay, so in my experience, I have been infected by COVID-19 because when we talk each other, we do not wear a mask. But because we don't know, I don't have any symptom at that time, and my friends also did not have any symptom at that time. So, but as a friend, so we talk each other without wearing a mask. So after this, I have been a big lesson for us. We must wear a mask when we talk each other. But at the same time, we must minimize our communication within our friends. We can do some discussion with our phone, so we can fully utilize our phone to prevent COVID-19. Okay, so my second point is we must avoid the 3C. Okay, so why we must avoid from this 3C? Because the 3C is the COVID-19 must spread very easy to us. So what is the 3C? The first C is crowded places. Okay, so the second C is close contact setting, and the third C is confined and enclosed spaces. I think this 3C and 3W is very easy to follow, but the people is very hard to do. Okay, so please, my dear friends, please follow our SOP that have been issued by government, because our cases is very high today. So we have reached 9,000 cases in a day. So I feel very worried to our parents, to our sons and our daughter. This is a very dangerous virus. So please take care ourselves, take care our community, and the very important, we must take care our family. So follow the SOP, so inshallah we can win this war to prevent COVID-19. Okay, thank you.